For my game, I chose to play Hades. It is a roguelike game, which means it involves procedurally generated runs that make your character more powerful. In this game, you play as Zagreus, the son of Hades. Hades takes place in the Greek mythology universe. The game dives deeply into the idea of free will and what it means to have free will. Zagreus is stuck in the underworld and wants to get out and see the surface, but because of a curse on him, he will die shortly after reaching the surface. Even though he knows what will happen when he escapes, he continues to try to reach the surface. Does he have free will even though the result from his actions is predetermined? For each run in the game, there's a system of upgrades called boons, given by the Olympians to help you on your journey. Do you have free will to choose what boon you want, or are you under predetermined constraints since you can only choose from 3 of the many boons for that Olympian? The game takes place on a linear path each run. You start in Tartarus, then you go to Asphodel, then Elysium, and finally the Temple of Styx. After fighting through each room, you normally have a choice between 2 rooms, sometimes 3, and sometimes only 1. Since you have a choice in many cases, does that mean you have free will to choose? Or are you merely being guided since you are on a linear path with a beginning and an end? When you beat a run and defeat Hades, he often gives a line referencing how you will be back. In this case, he said, "Let's do this again." Does this reinforce the idea that Zagreus has no free will and he is doomed to repeat these steps? Or is it just simply a fatherly quip at his son? I believe that this game portrays the idea that Zagreus is on a predetermined path with a predetermined outcome, but he has the freedom to get to that outcome however he would like. He has some manner of free will, but he can't change his ending. And at the end, when Zagreus reaches the surface, he dies, doomed to repeat the same process.